Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Welcome back to the Kanayscope, where we dive into the latest news and trends in fashion, music, and pop culture from a uniquely Kanye West perspective. Today, we're tackling some shocking allegations that have left fans and industry insiders stunned. Kanye West's company, Yeezy LLC, is facing a lawsuit filed by 8 former employees who claim they were subjected to deplorable working conditions, bullying, and slave-like treatment. These allegations are not only disturbing, but also raise serious questions about the ethics of high-profile companies in the fashion and entertainment industries. At the Kanayscope, we know that Kanye West is not exactly known for being subtle or diplomatic when it comes to discussing his creative vision or his business practices. But even by Kanye's standards, these allegations seem downright brutal. 8 former employees, including a group of minors aged 14 to 17, are accusing West and Yeezy LLC of exploiting them on a massive scale. One of the most disturbing aspects of this case is the claim that young workers were forced to view explicit content as part of their job. Can you imagine being 14 years old and having to look at pornography for your boss's music streaming project? It's mind-boggling, and it's exactly the kind of thing that would make any adult uncomfortable. But what's even more disturbing is that these young workers were allegedly subjected to verbal abuse, harassment, and intimidation by their colleagues. They were called slaves in group chats, and one worker described being mocked with derogatory jokes and exposed to inappropriate content on a regular basis. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, but this sounds like just another case of celebrity culture gone wrong. And yes, that's true. But here's the thing. When you're in a position of power, you have a responsibility to your employees and to society at large. You can't just treat people like dirt because it suits your creative vision or your bottom line. That's why this lawsuit is so important. It's not just about holding Kanye West accountable for his actions. It's about setting a precedent for the way we treat workers in our industry. We need to start taking these kinds of allegations seriously and holding companies like Yeezy LLC accountable for their actions. At the Kanayscope, we're all about keeping it real, even when it's hard. And this is one story that needs to be talked about. Whether you're a fan of Kanye West or not, these allegations are impossible to ignore. They're a wake-up call, and they're a reminder that the fashion and entertainment industries need to do better. So what's next for Yeezy LLC? Will they settle this lawsuit out of court, or will it go all the way to trial? We'll be keeping an eye on this story, folks, and we'll bring you updates as more information becomes available. For now, let's just say that this is one case where the Kanye West we thought we knew might not be the same person at all. Thanks for watching the Kanayscope, and we'll catch you in the next video.